Everybody, welcome to Citizen Survival Plan. I got a really quick video for you today, and I hope it doesn't come off as me just trying to crap on a company, but I ordered an NVG50 from Binock, and this is also sold under the name Good Night Gear. He has a whole store in YouTube. Again, I'm trying not to be a jerk here. I really am, but I feel like this information is pretty important. I have night vision. I have a Gen 2 Plus. This is green phosphor, basically the people's champion of at least the most affordable version of night vision you can get. Gen 3 gets a lot more expensive, and so does the white phosphor. Anyways, I ordered a set of digital night vision from Binock. And full disclosure, this company a long time ago had reached out to me and wanted to send me a set of night vision, and I was super interested in. I never heard back from them. This is like 8 months ago at this point. I never heard back from them, and they never sent it to me. I have been super interested in getting my hands on a reasonably priced set of digital night vision. The Psionics option starts to get into the price tag of just, I'm going to buy a real PVS 14. And when you go down to the Binock and the Good Night Gear stuff, it gets to that point where you're like, okay, I'll spend $500 some dollars and see what this is about. Well, I did, and it was awful. One of the biggest problems I had with it wasn't so much the low light performance. The low light performance was okay. And I also think people need to view some of those units more as a IR light viewer and not night vision. They are a camera that can see IR light. So if somebody was like, hey, you could, see special flashlights that only you can see, under this thing, then that's really more what that is. Anyways, when I was trying to view it through the lens, and you put it on one eye, just like you would with a PVS 14. It goes over one eye, and half of your brain, when you hook this up, is like, half of your brain is night vision. The other half is not. And the images kind of come together where it makes sense, and it's not weird, and it's not disorienting. With the Binock, or this Good Night Gear, the NVG50, my problem was, because the screen is in, and you're viewing a screen inside of a tube, it gave me like double vision and it might just be me. This might just be me. There's more than this problem with it. I didn't feel like night vision took over half of my mind or my vision. I felt like I was trying to view the screen and move around, and I had to keep closing one eye to get on view, to get around to moving and stuff. So it was really disorienting to use. The screen inside that tube is just, it didn't work very good. It makes no sense, and it's not easy to navigate. Also, like my peripheral vision and my depth perception was like totally shot. Now, with regular night vision, your depth perception is a little bit distorted, but it's usable, meaning I could sit here on this desk and pick things up off the desk, and it would be okay. With the digital stuff, because I'm viewing the screen and you have lag and your depth perception is thrown off, I found that just like walking around areas that I even knew was like impossible. And I went through the settings, I messed with this thing for a day or two, being like, I'm not going to give up on it yet. And I actually really wanted it to work, because I wanted to do a cool video about it and then make an Amazon link where you could pick it up. But I just can't. It's not recommended at all. And I'm glad I ordered it from Amazon, because I'm able to return it. The return is still pending, and I returned it like right away, because I almost wanted to keep it just for the review, but I'm able to do this without actually having it. But yeah, what a nightmare. Not recommended. I see so much content on that night vision too. I mean, Good Night Gear is like all over the place. A lot of airsofters use it, which is interesting to me. I would almost rather just go without the night vision and just deal with white light if I had to, than to have that thing on. And oh man, I gotta say that too. The mounting system is like full of screws, and you've got to screw all this stuff together. I mean, this is just one screw. PVS-14 has, I'm not going to take it off, but it's just one screw and the mount goes on, and then that mount, you know, goes into your helmet. I mean, it makes sense. That mount made no sense. And also, another thing that I kind of wanted to do to it was hook it up to a rifle. But the problem was the mount sits too high and they force you, because I wanted to like co-witness it with a red dot. And I was like, okay, I can at least have some IR. I could use IR light and, you know, I could view it. Well, you can't, because the mount that they provide, and it's the only mount that you can hook up to a rifle, doesn't co-witness with any red dot sights, as far as I could tell. I tried a 1/3 co-witness and an absolute co-witness. It's like no-go, and you can't do it. So what you would have to do is take off your nice red dots and use this, you know, subpar night vision camera as your aiming device too, because it comes, you can activate a reticle on there. So the mount sucked. The mount was hot garbage. The mount was really bad. Like, I wouldn't even trust it to do anything. I would never use that at all. So Good Night Gear and Binock and these cheap digital night vision devices, absolutely not recommended by me. Don't waste your time. Don't waste trying to return it and getting it. Just go without night vision if you can't afford a real PVS-14. Now, I do not have a Psionics Opsin. I've never tested one. If someone wants to send me one, I mean, hell, I'll take it. I would love to try it out. At least I think that would be real digital night vision, not this cheap stuff. I mean, it's just not useful at all. I'm going to end this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.